delay, right? So if he can pick which places to count and tell him he wants to count it immediately upon their arrival and people follow the van, I think you pretty much box them in.
And if they say no, that's even more suspicious.
Right.
Here.
And you want to videotape that. Anytime, one reason to take a video is, even if they say no, or you can't video, you want to get that on video.
Absolutely. So who are the people folks need, because you've now left New Hampshire, been there for weeks, who do they need to contact? We need forces, we need the Free State Project, all these other people. I know running around waving Ron Paul signs, shouting over and over again's fun, but we already had the election there. It was obviously stolen. There's no doubt about that. But so we need all those Ron Paul people immediately to go follow orders from the people you recommend and to take action as cadre battalions against the enemy, to cover this, to track them, to follow them everywhere they go, to stake out the facility at night where they're holding the ballots to show the shysters sneeveling in. Give us contact info as attack data points.
I'd like him to email my email, and I will forward it to there's 2 or 3 people that are dealing with this, and then we also have instructions now for what to do. And remember, you always want to give them no ammunition, and you want to always be very polite and follow the law. You just want to be very firm. And that's what, as you said, people were criticizing what we've done going into this. That's what people don't understand is what they're doing there is criminal enterprise.
I'm sorry, you said criminal enterprise. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, what they're doing there is a criminal enterprise. It has all the earmarks of it. And they're not going to just say, well, let's, hand you some handcuffs and tell you that, whoops, well, we didn't do this right. You're going to have to actually, we got several of the bricks to build the foundation for that case. And the best way is to get video.
Well, bottom line, there's your headline. Bev Harris, New Hampshire recount a criminal enterprise. We're going to go through all these points and more reports from blackboxvoting.org. Let me just say this. Access TV was born in Austin, Texas. I'm not the big corporate corruption and government corruption fighter you are at the grassroots level. I just try to expose and have guests like your experts, respected real people like you on that are actually proven. And I learned from police procedures and things I took in criminology, because I did take a few years of that, just the basics, that's what you do with crooks, is you throw out, I know about the crime, and they freaked out and got all scared. Then I hired PIs, sued them, got the data, and sent one guy to prison, and the others are very close to going to Huntsville. One guy got 30-something years for stealing almost $500,000. And right before all this happened, before I brought him down, he came up to me in the parking lot, and he said, I'm going to kill you. When my camera guy wasn't there, and I said, listen to me, buddy, don't you ever threaten me, and I'm going to bring you down now. So I want folks to know, they don't play games. This is serious, isn't it, Beth?
It's dead serious. I mean, on the other hand, I don't think citizens should go in there expecting, to be really scared and all that stuff. I understand that if you go in there with video and you have another person there, and we actually went in there with multiple videos rolling so that if they got one, they wouldn't get the others. Then get the video online as quick as you can. Then you're not really going to be in danger. If you're sitting on something that no one else has.
Bev Harris, great job. I want to have my producer call you, get some of the names of the other great ladies that were there that helped you. I want to have them on tomorrow. God bless you. You're a trooper. I don't know what we do without you, Bev Harris.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the government has gone completely and totally criminal in most areas. But the majority of people within government, corporations are criminal by and large, the big ones too, are not part of it. They don't understand it. They don't know it because they're compartmentalized. It's at the top. And it's always convicted narcotics traffickers or CIA officers or dope runners that are doing all the voting recounts, all of it. It's always the same. And I have no doubt that it's going to all come out here in New Hampshire. It already has come out. Narcotics traffickers, others at the highest levels running it all. That's who runs America, the crooks. They're the enforcers for the high-level technocracy, the scientific dictatorship. Now I want to ask you, the listeners, in the next 2 hours at jonesreport.com, in the next 2 hours at prisonplanet.com, in the next 2 hours at truthnews.us, I'll get some of my writers at one of those sites, look at all of them, to take the quotes of Bev Harris. She said the election, the recount process in New Hampshire is a criminal enterprise. This lady's very conservative. She produced and, made the Hacking Democracy for HBO. She's neurotic about playing things down, and she said criminal enterprise, cars racing at 90 miles an hour, meeting green Jeeps in the middle of nowhere, just ballot boxes torn open. This is unbelievable. Ron Paul has done the right thing, and he's now come out and said there's fraud in Louisiana. The campaign's doing excellent. I'm going to talk more about that in the days to come. Good things are happening. But listen, you need to help Bev Harris. You're listening in New Hampshire, surrounding areas. Do not wait. You email her, you contact her, she'll hand you over to the really good people who she knows are good. I know she's good. She's got the good people. We need boots on the ground to stop these people now. We need boots on the ground to stop these people now. We need boots on the ground to stop these people now. Now, this story's going up in the next few hours. Countdown. We need 5 articles. We need the whole top banner headlines on all the sites. This is huge, and I need you to go absolutely ape crazy with this information. I'm going to try to call George Norrie, see if I can get Bev Harris or myself. I don't care if it's me or her. On Coast to Coast tonight. This is red-handed. We need to get this out anywhere and everywhere we can now. Get that audio file we did with Bev Harris, her 45-minute interview. Get it out to everybody now. Get it on